Welcome to Spectator Mode, I'm Taylor Zeller. Before we begin, I want to thank everyone for being patient with us. A lot of factors went into temporarily suspending the show, and we're happy to be bringing it back. We have all kinds of new and fun things planned for the next few weeks, so please be patient with us as we test out new videos and graphics. Our first story today is about Nintendo's official announcement of their newest console, the Nintendo Switch. It had been rumored for a while now that Nintendo's next console would be a hybrid between the mobile and console experience, and yesterday's announcement confirmed those rumors. Similar to other consoles, the Switch has a docking station that allows the system to be plugged into the TV, but if you gotta go somewhere, you can pick up the system and play on its built-in screen by attaching the Joy-Con controllers to either the sides, to the Joy-Con grip accessory, or by holding the controller sideways and using it like the original Wiimote. There are some cool features to this console, like the potential to pair multiple systems together locally by just having them near each other, or the custom NVIDIA processor that allegedly gives the system the same graphical quality as some of their GeForce graphics cards. But the system also raises some questions, namely the length of its battery life and the video quality of the games when the system is not in the docking station. No price has been announced yet, but if Nintendo's past trends are to be believed, we don't expect this console to be more than $300. That brings us to a new section of the show we are calling the patch notes. In this section, we're going to very briefly cover some of the other news topics that came out this week. Razer recently announced their newest gaming laptop, dubbed the Razer Blade Pro. This newest model contains an NVIDIA GeForce 1080X graphics card, an Intel i7 quad processor, a 17.3-inch 4K monitor, and a built-in mechanical keyboard. The Razer Blade Pro retails for $3,700 for the 500GB version. In trailer news, after a week of teasing fans on Twitter, Rockstar released their first trailer for their newest iteration of the Red Dead series, titled Red Dead Redemption 2. This trailer was comprised mostly of cinematic shots showing off the fidelity of the game's graphics, but not much was shown involving the story. Red Dead Redemption 2 is slated for release fall 2017, so we probably won't get any real story information until E3. There are also trailers out for the new Wolverine movie Logan and the new Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie. Links to all these stories are in the description down below. By now, everyone knows the dangers of owning Samsung's latest explosive phone. But in case you don't, let me catch you up real quick. Samsung has had to recall every one of their Galaxy Note 7 phones after the phones would spontaneously burst, prompting the US Consumer Product Safety Commission to issue a statement urging users to simply stop using their devices. But the weirdest thing related to this has got to be Samsung's handling of the controversy. Recently, they were in the news for filing a copyright claim against a YouTuber by the name of SDaddy345 after he posted a video showing off the latest Grand Theft Auto 5 mod that turned the game Sticky Bomb into a Galaxy Note 7. Don't worry though, the video is back up now after the channel filed a counterclaim against the copyright strike. Lastly, AlphaDraft, the fantasy esports company that was acquired by FanDuel last year, will no longer be holding any paid fantasy contests after the conclusion of this weekend's League of Legends World Championships. This comes as no surprise as consumer appeal has diminished for both paid esports fantasy and daily fantasy sports. AlphaDraft's main competitor Vulcan also announced this year that they would no longer be offering paid fantasy services, and it's unfortunate to see these companies close, but hopefully this isn't the end of fantasy esports. AlphaDraft did not disclose their plans for the company's direction after this weekend, but here's hoping that they continue to do something in esports. If you're looking for something to watch this weekend, be sure to check out the World Championships for League of Legends. The semifinals are Friday and Saturday beginning at 6 p.m., with the finals beginning on Sunday at 7. If you're a CSGO fan, this Friday is the start of the second season of E-League. Finally, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta is currently taking place on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Xbox One users must have pre-ordered the game in order to access the beta, while PS4 users are able to download and play the beta despite whether or not they pre-ordered the game. That does it for us today, folks. Feel free to leave us a message in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more video game coverage like this, click on the like button and subscribe to Spectator Mode.